Alright. Mayweather's a cheater. I knew in the past when it was reported by an ex-employee of USADA that he had come up hot 3 previous times and it was swept under the rug. Alright. I knew when his stable keeps coming up hot. Jalen Love, Michael Bay, Bonu Jack, they're all on the money team. They're all promoted by Mayweather. But Mayweather's trying to clean the sport, right? TBE! I'm the best. He ain't best bullshitter. Dude was using PEDs and tried to hide it. And here's the thing I don't understand. I saw the rebuttal this afternoon from Mayweather, and Thunderdome Boxing called Ellerby Nostrils. I can't stand that motherfucker. I don't know why Mayweather's got him. He's fucking annoying as hell with no fucking education. I remember he almost got fired after the Madonna fight because he didn't read the contract and had Mayweather sign, and Mayweather's pissed because all those belts are up. But that's a different story, different video. Mayweather cheated. He's trying to mask his PEDs. There's no reason to take an IV for when you're dehydrated, unless it's an emergency situation or you're in the ER. Okay? I mean, that's it. You drink liquids. That's what you do. You don't take IVs. And he's got a medical team? Really? He's got a medical team. That will, yes men, right? Just like USADA. You know what's funny about USADA is that the U.S. has nothing to do with freaking like the government, Olympic Committee or nothing. They're private, man. And their guns for hire. They're in Al Heyman's back pocket. That's why I blame for everything. That was the straw that steers his drink. Got Mayweather all this money. Mayweather's bad for the sport, and Al Heyman's bad for the sport. Ever since Mayweather beat Oscar De La Hoya, a split decision, he's been calling all his own shots, dictating all the terms, picking the refs. I'm sure he's got members of the Nevada Commission in his pocket. And Al Heyman's got USADA. You ever seen an Al Heyman fighter use VADA? VADA's legit Olympic-style drug testing. And they're half the price of bullshit USADA. I think a lot of people cheat in boxing. But if I don't have proof, it's hard to call him cheater. But Mayweather 3 previous time come up hot, they said, from whistleblower. And then he's taking IVs and he gets an exemption 3 weeks after the fight. Really? It's just a front, his rebuttal today. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all fluff. You requested 3 weeks after the fight, and USADA granted it. Granted what? They don't have any right to grant anything. They're supposed to following the rules set forth by WADA. What are they authorized to grant? Not a damn thing. What I think happened is Mayweather got nervous, covered his own ass. Or we got to let Top Rank know. We got to let Nevada Commission know. I don't know how true that is based on the comments of the Nevada Boxing Commission, the Game Commission, whatever. It sounded like they didn't know what the hell was going on and were furious. So that raised the eyebrows. But if Top Rank knew, and they've known for a little while now, they probably waited to release the information. See, when Mayweather retires, everything's going to come out, okay? When he's not bringing the money in, he's giving the money away, gambling, and he ain't gonna be so friendly with his money to his inner circle, the people he pays for artificial love, and tell him how great he is, and they're gonna find themselves in their own financial crisis. They're gonna talk. This is how it is. It's like a drug dealer. You have no friends, man. I work with juveniles, right? And I tell them all the time, their path they're taking. It's a lot like that game Grand Theft Auto. There's 3 things that happen in that game. I'm getting off topic here, but real quick. You either go to the hospital, go to jail, or die. And that happens repeatedly throughout the game. That's the path. If they continue down that path, that's what's going to happen. Well, anyway, back to Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, I would say within 6 months of him being retired, well, he's not going to retire. He's going to fight again because, he gambles too much. And people that gamble, gambling's a losing effort, okay? Because the longer you do it, I heard a thing one time, they said, in poker, 70% of the people at the table are losers. 30% are winners. But the longer you stay at that table, at some point, you're going to leave that 30% and move into the 70% during the rotation of players. So it's a losing cause. And he gambles big amounts of money. He's going to go bankrupt, and people are going to call him out, write books, talk about everything he did and how dishonest and how much he cheated and everything. He used an IV, dude. He was cheating, okay? Straight up. You're cheating. You're masking PEDs. There's no other reason to do what you did. Talking about vitamins. Eat your fucking vitamin, and drink a bunch of water behind it. And drink a lot of water. What is a half gallon? 8 pounds? Something like that. I think that's right. Isn't it? A half gallon equals 8 pounds, right? He needs an IV. Give me a break. Anyway, VADA should be doing all the drug testing. USADA has no relevance. USADA got busted when they tried to cover up not once, twice, 3 times Eric Morales results. Okay? They should have been barred right then and there, kicked out of the sport of boxing, and basically destroyed. But they got Al Heyman, who's propping them up, overpaying them to protect his fighters. You ever seen an Al Heyman fighter with VADA? I haven't. Ever. Nada. Never. Major respects, major props to fighters like Nonito Donaire, who's kind of going away now, and Timothy Bradley, who used VADA voluntarily, 365 days a year, 24/7. I can say with conviction those guys are clean. Okay? Straight up clean, through and through, transparently clean. Mayweather, you're a cheat. You're a cheater. You're dishonest. You're like a little child that accepts no responsibility for any wrongdoing, ever. You never apologize. You always settle out of court, no matter what you do to get in trouble. Gunshots at a freaking skating rink with kids there. Guy commits suicide in your presence. What? Dude's never accountable for nothing. And then, but he gives back. He gives back to his own people. He gives back to his inner circle to keep their mouths shut. I saw where he gave out a bunch of frozen turkeys on Thanksgiving. He does that just for image. He doesn't do it for his heart. He's warped into his own world. He's lacks self-confidence, and what I mean by that, he worries about what people think. Lacks confidence. Like self-esteem is so bad. He's got to flash cash all the time to feel relevant. I don't know about you. I never seen Bill Gates flash cash. Warren Buffett flash cash. Never. But Mayweather does it on a daily basis. He cheated, man. He cheated. Straight up cheated. If you're still a Mayweather fan after today, and you don't see the writing on the wall, but all his fighters getting busted, now he's been busted. You'll find out 6 months after he truly does retire. This rebuttal was a joke, man. Oh, everybody knew. Top Rank knew. We informed the Nevada Commission. You got permission from USADA 3 weeks after the fight for an exemption. Who then went to Nevada Commission and Top Rank? What the hell is that? Is that on the up and up? Does that sound right? You know what I'm saying? Dude, he's corrupt, man. He's bad for boxing. I can't wait till he goes. I hope Al Heyman gets kicked out of the sport with all these lawsuits for Golden Boy and Top Rank, because he won't work with either one, or Rock Nation. And Hearn's the only guy he'll work with. He takes belts hostage. He puts on all these showcases. He only had 2 decent fights in the year. Peterson and Danny Garcia to catch weight, no belts online. What the fuck? Porter and Broner, catch weight and all this bullshit and just bullshit, man. Everything showcases bullshit fights. Fighters that I like too. Like the only fight that was fun for me was whatchamacallit, Thurman and Collazo, because I knew Collazo was tough. He's a tough cookie, man. I knew it'd be a fun fight, even though it's supposedly a mismatch on paper. I knew it'd be a fun fight because Collazo's got heart. But my boy Thurman, one time he won. That's good. But I mean, it's ridiculous what's happening in boxing right now. All you gotta do is look at Kovla. Dude's trying to unify. Got 3 of the 4 belts. The one belt he can't get, WBC. Stevenson, Al Heyman fighter. Took some belt hostage, gets away with it. What the hell, man? Where's the oversight? Where's the mandatory? Where's the unification? Well, back to Mayweather. That's why I can't ever. I never really considered him a great anyway, but now he drops way off the list. Like way off the. I'll probably not even include him in my top 100 because he's a cheater. He's a repeat cheater, and he pays people off. But here's my biggest gripe with Mayweather. It wasn't so much the cherry pick. It wasn't so much that he only fights in Vegas the last 12 years. Who does that? What champion does that? No. My beef with Mayweather, besides now, the ultimate is he's a cheater. But motherfucker's never unified. Ever. He dictates the terms, and the commissions, the different belts organizations, they let him do whatever the hell he wants. Walks right all over them. Especially the worst one is WBA. They should just be destroyed, disbanded, kicked out of boxing because they're all to the highest bidder, and it's just full of bullshit. But I tell you, WBC is right there behind them. They're crooked as hell too. I got a lot of respect for the WBO and the IBO. The IBF. That's it, man. The IBF. Is that right? IBF, IBO? I think it's IBF. WBO is my favorite. But Mayweather's never unified, dude. He held 2 belts at 154 and didn't defend them for almost 3 years? And got to keep them? What the fuck? What kind of bullshit is that? Boxing is his own worst enemy. Boxing's going downhill so fast. And I'm a big boxing fan. They have no oversight, and there's too much corruption, and nobody wants to talk bad about the other guy in case they possibly get a money fight with them. They're a promoter. Just fuck that shit. Fuck Mayweather too. Get the fuck out of boxing, Mayweather. Fuck, do us all a favor and move to fucking Malta or the Caribbean or something. Get the fuck out of out of the press. I don't want to know nothing about you. I don't even want to know when you die. Don't want to know nothing about you. I'm so tired of you. How you held up people's careers 10 years Thurman's been fighting. Still, he doesn't get a shot at. He's your mandatory the last 2 years, going on 3 years. Still no shot. And he's just an example. But Mayweather been doing this the last 12 years. It's just bullshit, man. I don't know. You guys tell me what ex-champion, boxing legend has never unified. Because Mayweather hasn't. How do you consider him even one of the best if he's never unified? You know? That's all I got. Mayweather's rebuttal sucked. It was bullshit. It still doesn't make up for the fact that he asked for an exemption 3 weeks after the fight took place. So I hope he gets railed on the post-fight conference, regardless of his fight with Berto, how it turns out. I hope they just drill him. And I'll tell you what's going to happen at the stadium, at the arena at MGM. He's going to get booed. Everybody's going to rain boos on him. They're sick of him, man. And more people come out of the woodwork now that have the dirt on Mayweather now that he's going away. I'm telling you, they're going to come out of the woodwork. The only thing I can say, give props to Mayweather, is, he was recently interviewed, they say, I run straight to the bank. And that's 100% true. He's taken on this heel persona and made everybody hate him and want to see him lose, and in turn they pay the money in hopes that he'll lose. Pretty smart, real smart marketing. I'll give him that. But he's not smart about much other stuff. Pretty much an idiot, and he's got low self-esteem, that's for sure, for a rich guy. And I think in the 5 years he'll be bankrupt if he's not in jail or dead. I don't know. He'd probably throw one of his women down the stairs and get locked up. Who knows what's going to happen? But I don't see him riding off the sunset and living out his life in style the way he should. That's what I got. Leave your comments. Tell me what an ass I am, how full of it I am. But really what I want you to do is, in the remarks, tell me a champion, ex-champion, a great that didn't unify. I'd really like to see that name, because I have no idea who that could be. I can't think of one. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Fuck Mayweather. He fucking sucks. I hope one of your peeps watch me. You know what, too? I like E. Smith. Unfortunately, he's with Money Team, though. Sucks for you, E. Smith. But, yeah, fuck Mayweather and his bullshit and yes man and all this fucking running and ducking and fuck you, Mayweather. Bye.